Where's your devotion? Where's your devotion? Hi Aquarius, welcome to Maddie Tarot. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be doing a how you think your person feels versus how they really feel for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody from front to back. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And I just want to say thank you, a big thank you to anybody supporting this channel. Please subscribe and like the video, leave a comment, leave your feedback. I love to hear from you guys, and I do try to respond to everybody. So I, once again, just want to say thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your support. And this is a passion of mine, and I'm so happy you're here to come along for the journey. So I've already cleansed the space, cleansed the decks, and pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on the collective conscious of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, so what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? So how you think your person feels versus how they really feel. Aquarius, how you think your person feels versus how they really feel. Aquarius. So Spirit, show me. What is Aquarius's perception of this person? How's Aquarius perceiving this person? How do they think? How does Aquarius think they feel? The person on Aquarius's mind. Perception. Aquarius's perception of their person on their mind. One more. All right, Aquarius, you've got the Page of Pentacles. You see this person as someone who is ambitious, who has goals. You might see them as a little immature. You might see this person as somebody who is caught up in the material things. They are maybe a little eager and, how do you say, naive at times, you might perceive them to be. What else here? You got the, what is this? The deck's in French, so bear with me. Oh, Wands, and it's the Knight of Wands. So you might think this person might be a little, like I said earlier, immature, and for that reason, you might think that they are a flirt or a bit like a very charismatic type person, without really much, how do you say, much awareness surrounding their flirtatious energy. You might even think of them as promiscuous. Maybe you think this person is not being faithful, or maybe you think this person is just a player. Again, this is just your perception, and that could just be an insecurity. So don't jump to anything yet. Let's see what else comes out here. You've got the King of Wands. So you do see the bigger picture with this person, and you allow them to be in, who they are. Because, Aquarius, you never really try to hold anybody back from being who they are. But I do see here that you have passion for this person. You do. But you have worries. You have some worries surrounding if they are just as passionate or seeing the same picture as you. And I think that maybe your worries are surrounding it because you think, again, that they are a bit immature, or that they have not finished really. Maybe you think they're not ready to settle down. What else does Aquarius perceive about this person? You've got the King of Cups. Okay. You definitely believe that they love you. I think you believe that they need to learn how to regulate their emotions a bit more. And again, they may have outbursts or be a little volatile at times because of their immaturity. And maybe they don't have a lot of emotional intelligence. You think that they might be lacking in emotional intelligence. This person you think is maybe a bit sensitive at times in ways that, like, not that they're super emotional, but like that they get really like angry or critical or upset or shut down. And that is because, again, they're sensitive. So sensitive doesn't necessarily mean outwardly emotional. Somebody who is defensive is sensitive. So let's see, what else does Aquarius perceive about this person? Let's see, what is that? La Revoir. La Revoir. Oh, this card has additional this deck has additional cards in the deck because it is a special deck. And so the La Revoir is the Dreamer. So you think this person has a lot of goals and ambitions, like I was saying in the beginning. And, because of this, they may be a bit aloof. They may have a lot of fantasy type ideas in their head, whether or not this is about their goals and their what they aspire toward in life. They could be, or it could be about other people even. And let's hope it's not that. But you think that this person, is just like you think they're really unrealistic sometimes, and you're just like, come on, like, what do you like? You don't really think things are supposed to be that way, like, right? Like, well, come on, let's get real here. I kind of see you trying to ground them a bit sometimes. Maybe they have ideas surrounding your communication and how relationships are supposed to be. And they're a bit outlandish to you sounding because it's like, okay, that's a really young and naive, like, view on how things are, how you think things are supposed to be. This person, though, you can tell that they desire you and that they want you and that they want something with you. They've probably stated this. But sometimes you might think that their goals and their dreams in their own life might get in the way of the relationship. And so you want to tell this person, I'm not between you and your ambition. What's that song? 32 Flavors by Alana Davis. I think that's it. It's like from the 90s. It's like, squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition. That's a good song. So that's what I'm getting here. You're singing that song to them. You're like, I am a poster girl with no poster. I am 32 flavors and then some. Squint your eyes and look closer. I'm not between you and your ambition, period. Okay. So, Spirit, show me, what is this person's true energy? What's this person's true energy surrounding them? Show me this person's true energy, Spirit. Show me this person's true energy. All right, they've got Orlovsky, which is another one of the special cards. Let's see. Orlovsky. Madness. This person is a bit off their rocker, it looks like, Aquarius. Not in a bad way. What I mean is, like, yeah, they are naive. They are a bit aloof. They are a bit immature, and they it's like they've got crazy ideas, and they go for them and they fall, and that's kind of what you like about them, though. You like that risk factor, that they have this drive and ambition toward. But it can get them in trouble, definitely. It looks like this person is definitely romantic and flirtatious. Whether or not that is with many people, it seems like it might be the case because of their immaturity. They might be very flirty. Some people are naturally a flirt, though, and so this doesn't necessarily mean that this person's trying to deceive you or be a player. But if some people, they're just naturally flirty, and that's where it comes down to communication. Like, is this person looking for the same things as you? It looks like this person is definitely naive. You are right on the money with how you're thinking about them, Aquarius. They need to grow up a bit. They take big risks, and they do say big risk gets big reward, but sometimes it also gets big amount of trouble. So let's see what else here. We've got Strength. This person does have a lot of bravery, and they go after their dreams and ambitions because they are courageous and brave, and they are not afraid to go after the things that they want. They are very confident in themselves. And so let's see what else. The Three of Wands. They look at the bigger picture, so that is likely that they are looking at the bigger picture with you as well. In the energy of your perception of them, you were saying it was saying if you wonder if they see a future, and it looks like that they do see that here. And so this person's energy I'm getting is largely directed towards you, this flirtatious energy. So So that's good. It looks like this might be a fairly new connection as well. And so let's see what else we got here. What is that? The Four of Wands. Yeah. So this, it looks like you guys are either starting over again, and this is somebody from your past. And then you got the Four of Pentacles between you two. That's the energy you guys share. You guys are either coming back together from the past, so this is like a reconciliation that happened, or possibly this person is still involved with somebody from their past and not completely over them yet. But the energy between you two is the Four of Pentacles, and that is because I'm getting here that you guys are largely focused on yourselves. So that's really good. There's this big sense of independence in this connection. And just make sure it doesn't become hyper independence where you guys aren't communicating. And it's like sometimes people get into this mindset of like, I don't need anybody and I don't have any needs. And it's just like, that'll never allow a relationship to thrive, because the fact is we all have needs. And so interdependence is the goal. It's like I have needs and I can meet all my needs, but I also allow my partner to meet my needs, and then vice versa. So make sure you guys are communicating about these things and such. Okay, so what does Aquarius's person want to say to Aquarius? What does Aquarius's person want to say to Aquarius? Spirit, show me, what does Aquarius's person want or have to say to Aquarius? It looks like they are still not ready to settle down, Aquarius. They are very much they are afraid of enmeshment or codependency, and it looks like people usually who are afraid of that type of thing are ones who are hyper independent, because I mean, of course, nobody wants to be codependent. Nobody wants to be all alone either. I mean, sometimes people do, but that's because they're hyper independent. But let's see. It looks like this person is afraid of enmeshment, and that is why their avoidance tactics come into play here. They just want to focus on what's happy, what's good. They don't want, this person's very much aloof, and they want to say, I don't want to like focus on anything negative. And so this is the type of person that probably is not going to be good at conflict resolution or addressing the issues that will inevitably come up in the relationship. What else do they want to say to you? They want to say that they have a rough exterior and that they're brutally honest. They tell it like it is, and they are not afraid to speak their mind. They are largely logic over emotion, though. Again, this could cause a lot of tough relational obstacles. And so this person wants to say, I don't like to, my heart is there, but it's not in it most of the time, because I have been hurt in the past. I've been burnt out, stressed, and it's like I don't like to carry that weight. It's too much of a burden for me. This person wants to just, kind of quote unquote go with the flow. But most of the time when people say go with the flow, what they actually mean is that it's not going with the flow at all, because they're seeking to control the whole thing. They do not want to actually flow, because if they were to flow, they'd be speaking on their feelings. And it looks like, yeah, this person's got big walls up, big emotional walls that they're impenetrable. So Aquarius, that is something that personally, I wouldn't want to deal with. And if I understand, if you care about this person, try and talk to them. But if they're standoffish and they're telling you like, they're not looking for a relationship, or like they're very extremely independent and they pride themselves on this, then that might be some red flags you want to pay attention to. Let's pull an affirmation card for Aquarius. Let's see, an affirmation for Aquarius. Today I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person. Look at that. So, Aquarius, I don't know how well you know this person, but I would say be very wary, because their extreme independence and their extreme self-reliance are not the qualities of a healthy love. I know independence is largely praised in our society. And not to say you should not be independent, because it is an absolute necessity to be independent in a relationship. But hyper independence is a trauma response. It comes from a place of pain, and it is a lonely, lonely existence. So do not mistake hyper independence with independence, because you want to be open and ready to be loved by another healthy person. And that will create a runner-chaser dynamic. So you got sweetness here. This is energy cards to close out the reading. Sweetness. Make sure that if this person does not show their soft side to you, then, that's another flag to say that this person probably is not emotionally available. Let's see. You got protection. So over defensiveness and protection, or hyper criticism in the face of a genuine complaint that is not pointed is also a red flag. So this person could have protective walls that they put up. It looks like they definitely do, but I don't know if you've seen them come out yet. Let's see. Ghost. Okay. This person's likely to go ghost or stonewall you in a conversation that is too vulnerable. So when it gets too vulnerable or gets too intimate, they are likely to disappear and go ghost for days at a time. And that is their way of getting away from the overwhelming feelings. That is the wall that you are witnessing. And disruption. There's likely to be disruptions in this energy. Aquarius, here we're going to pull this happiness. If you want happiness, and look at this balance at the bottom. If you want happiness and balance, Aquarius, I would likely do what you need to do for yourself and don't rely on this person. They don't seem that reliable. I don't think they're even present for themselves, which is why they are constantly chasing some sort of dream that keeps falling through. Because they don't really take the time to sit and plan anything out. So how do you expect them to do that for a relationship? All right, Aquarius, that's all I have for you today. I really hope it helped. Thank you.
Feel like we've reached a crossroads. Ooh, don't you hate them ultimatums? But we need a revelation to save us. Stuck in the moment, it seems the more